Ladies and gentlemen, we just wrapped up the drivers meeting. It's the opening night of the Skagit Nationals this weekend. They're going to be handing out $100,000 to the winner on the finale. Tonight's $10,000 to win, tomorrow's $10,000 to win. We have our beautiful 18T sitting here behind me, and Skagit is arguably one of my favorite racetracks in the entire world. Definitely out west. We ran well here at the Dirt Cup, which was their big $62,000 to win show in June. We're hoping for some big results this weekend. So I'm going to go get my fire suit. I'll be back out in a second. So tonight we are repping the orange suit. So here's a look from turns 3 and 4 at Skagit. We're just about to roll out for some engine heat in literally minutes. Usually you guys know I always get my video started a little earlier in the day, not in my fire suit and my normal street attire, but today has been such a madhouse, and that's how my race days have been. We have so much going on and it's really cool, a lot of exciting things with our team, but anyway, all suited up, we're ready to go racing tonight. Now, one thing to remember, this weekend is an accumulation of points to set you up for Saturday, so not one night is more important than the other. Every time you're on track, you have to be on it. That's our goal, is to go out there and qualify well, get through our heat race. There's some inverts at some different times, and then they're putting guys in different spots, but anyway, like I said, we're going to be getting things rolling here in just a little bit. We'll fire up our race car, then we'll be out in the infield, we have hot laps, and then roll right into qualifying. Okay, so qualifying's complete here, night 1 of the Skagit Nationals, and drawing a late pill tonight was not as ideal. 41 or 42 cars, and as we went, the track kind of just slowed down more and more. I think we were about 30th out, and we ended up maybe 30, I don't know, we were around, I feel like 35th. We were deep. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think I got everything out of my lap. I thought I got through 1 and 2 pretty good. The track ended up just migrating to the bottom. The first car out went to the bottom, and basically everyone followed suit, like a monkey see, monkey do situation. Basically that made the whole surface really dirty, and you couldn't literally run anywhere else. Guys would go in and try to run the middle on their warm-up laps or even the top, and you just dang near spin out. So yeah, I don't know. I thought my lap was, like I said, I thought got through 1 and 2 okay, and then I just didn't get off of turn 4, and I think some of it was I was probably just trying to run it too hard. I'm trying to get everything out of my lap, going out late, just getting in the throttle too quick, trying to rip, and I'm just spinning so bad off of turn 4. I killed a bunch of time. So I don't know, it's just one of those things, like too, when you miss the bottom, you kind of panic, you're trying to give it throttle, like trying to spin through the slick. Sometimes when you get going faster through slick, you know, you in some situations you're able to go through it, and then sometimes it spins your car more, and I just I probably didn't do my job there. So that killed our qualifying lap a little bit, probably the difference in maybe where we're at, maybe to be 10 or 15 spots better. But anyway, we're gonna have a heat race, and now qualifying that deep, we're probably gonna start in the back of that. So about to push down for our heat race. We have 10 laps. We start 9th here, and they're going to be transferring the top 5. Every spot you move forward is helpful for points, but also I believe for, you know, obviously if you're in a lower main or if you're in an A main event. But the goal is obviously here, if we can pass some cars, try to move forward. We do have the time to do it, and they did rework the track, so hopefully we have a little bit better of a racing surface. Made some adjustments to try to fit, you know, what the track's going to do. If there's a bottom, there's a top, we can move around, try to get dicey, especially off the start, try to be aggressive to attack to a transfer. coming back here in the lounge, which is never good. More just wanted a second quick before we get ready to go for the B. Man, I'm crumbling a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel so frustrated, and the mental strength the sport takes is unbelievable. And anyway, we started 9th there in the heat race. We got one freebie because a car crashed, and we finished 8th. I actually was rolling okay on the first couple laps, but everyone in my heat was running the bottom, and we were in an early heat, and later on guys started to move around, but there's just not much of a track to work with, kind of like qualifying, so wasn't able to go forward. I don't know, it just moments like this just make you question everything, and like I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to get frustrated because how our last couple weeks have went, minus our one good night. And Skagit is a place we know, and we felt like come here and be fast, and for some reason we're just, circumstances combined with where we're at, we aren't. I just feel like we should be still a little better than we are. Tonight, do we have a shot to go quick time? No. Do we have a shot to win that heat race? Maybe if we would have qualified a little better, but we weren't going to obviously win it from 9th or 8th or wherever we started. So yeah, just trying to put it all behind us and move into this B. We start 14th. At this point, it kind of is what it is. We're just trying to make our race car better. I don't think we're necessarily good. We're just, you know, I feel like the attitude is not right for my driving. I don't know. We're struggling to get the attitude right. I feel like how it looks going around the track is okay, but it doesn't feel great for me. And I don't know, we're doing some stuff we've done before, and I don't know why things feel kind of different. And anyway, it makes you pound your head against the wall. So I need to get going for this B. But anyway, I just these are the real moments. Like I said, I'm trying not to crumble because, gosh, man, this sport can get to you, and it's just frustrating when you start having all these question marks. And anyway, we got to stay together as a team in moments like this, and I just got to go do my job. So we made some significant changes for the B. We're trying different things. We got to try because when you're not hitting the mark, you're not hitting the mark. So anyway, we're just going to go try to see if we are any better than we've been earlier in the night. So it's time to go. Top 4 transfer here. We're rolling off pretty deep. I think 13th or 14th in that row. So the racetrack has, you know, kind of been changing a little bit. It seems like I think it's going to be the raciest it's been all night, as long as guys kind of move around. Luckily, there's a lot of us out there too, so that, you know, usually brings in different lanes because guys got to go in different places. But we made some changes to our car and just trying to make the most of what we got at this point. It kind of is what it is. So let's rock. Try to do what we can do. think it was blowing up.
What was it doing?
It had low oil pressure.
Huh?
It kind of had low pressure, but it wasn't acting weird, and then it felt like it kind of, something like sounded, didn't sound right. I kind of felt like maybe off the board, so I just shut it off. Okay, so our, you know, I hate to sound like this, I'm just glad the night's over. Wish we could have been in the show. Started, I don't know where we finished. We didn't finish the B. We had a couple freebies, like 5 freebies at the beginning. There was a big wreck, and it took out like 2nd through 7th or something. I don't know. We were originally scheduled to start 14th. We started 9th. But yeah, anyway, you know, I don't know, not much crazy to talk about. I think I was running 8th for a little bit, and then kind of started getting distracted because I had some overflow coming out, and I started watching my oil pressure, and it just seemed like, I mean, my oil pressure was low, which obviously happens, or it's not supposed to happen, but anyway, like just lower than normal, and the motor seemed like it was running okay, but it just, I was kind of watching it because I'm like, shoot, I didn't know if this thing's about ready to go, and so anyway, then I thought I heard kind of a noise, so I just shut it off and pulled in. You know, we're not trying to risk, sucks, you know, you're not trying to run something, either the sooner you get them shut off when things start going bad, you know, the better the rebuild is, obviously, for the team and stuff, so it's just, bad deal. The motor was kind of getting close to the end of our cycle anyway, but yeah, I don't know, so I'm not sure if it actually did start to blow up, or if we caught it before, or maybe, you know, it's just kind of weird how I mean, it had low pressure, but anyway, we made some changes, and I felt like I got around the bottom okay, and ran the top okay too, but I don't know, just didn't come off feeling like man, so just a frustrating night. So we're gonna get things fixed up, and tomorrow's a new day, and got to put this one behind us. All right, so we're all loaded up. We got 2 more nights ahead of us, trying to stay as positive as I can. You guys know, actually, I'd say I'm a pretty positive person. I actually always try to look at the bright side in things, and you know, for me, my bright side is I'm very blessed. I'm blessed that I get to do this, and I never want to take that for granted, man. What you guys saw tonight is just my frustration starting to come out. You know, try to hold my cool as long as I can, and gosh, I just, you know, some things just make me shake my head. I just don't know where we're going wrong, and then they're in the B, you know, had that engine problem, and yeah, anyway, just that's that. But let's head up to the track. Skagit tonight was really interesting. Like early on, it was right around the bottom, and then at the end of the heats, like it finally started to kind of move up, and just so dusty. Like I watched the A from up here, and I felt like I was in Pennsylvania, or not Pennsylvania, it'd be Ohio, but even PA sometimes gets a little bit dusty like that. But like literally, like I had to go grab safety glasses so I could see the race. And even though it kind of did slicking off and got how it got, like it stayed kind of fast. Like guys were still running pretty good lap times. So just a curveball compared to every time I've been here earlier in the year, you know. And I don't know if that's why our race car didn't feel exactly how it needed to. I mean, of course, dirt tracks are different every single night, but sometimes the same setup can work, and even if you tweak it and adapt it to it. But yeah, I mean, tonight, like I said, just a lot of things. Obviously, we went out late in qualifying, but that's not an excuse. We could have qualified better, but still, you know, you're just put in that position, and we couldn't overcome it. And like I said, for us, just kind of spiraling off of how our races have been, and like I said, it's one of those things. It's just, gosh, it just makes you pound your head against the wall. I mean, I'm not joking when I say I probably lose sleep over it. Like that's how much it means to me. I think sometimes on camera, you guys think like I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. But no, like I lose sleep over our team, and trying to figure out, you know, what's going on, what can I do better, like all of us, how can we work, how can we get the team to where we want it. So anyway, just want to thank you guys for riding along with us through the highs and the lows. Gosh, man, what we're doing is really hard, but we should be better, and I know that, and that's why I mean, I care so much, and I want it, and I just want to figure it out. So thank you guys for sticking with us. My partners, we wouldn't be here without my partners, especially when you're struggling like this, and it's tough on a team because, you know, you're not getting as much purse money, and, you know, these are hard races, and you need to be running better to make it make sense. You know, that's where your partners come in and help you out, and you great fans, and my family, and everyone that's been sticking by my side. So we're going to get through this. You know, slumps are slumps, and situations happen, but as a racer, you just have to keep on digging, and everyone that's done it a long time, you know, goes through this multiple times. It's just how it happens in your career. So we're going to keep at it. We're going to still bring you guys along with us through the journey. You're going to see all the good and the bad, and we're going to try to end our week at Skagit on a good note. And like I said, tomorrow and the next day is a new day, and we're just going to try to build something good on what we got ahead. So try some stuff, try to make the 18T to get around this place really good. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.